Well, day two of SEC Media Days is underway here at the Hyatt Regency Hotel in Hoover, Alabama. First team up, South Carolina Gamecocks. Steve Spurrier, of course, heading up the group along with Dylan Thompson, J.T. Surratt, and A.J. Cam. They're making the rounds, visiting with various members of the media. Spurrier, first thing this morning, met with a group of South Carolina-only media upstairs for about 10 minutes before coming downstairs to go inside the big media room. And he was typical Steve Spurrier, very blunt, very direct with his answers, touched on a number of different topics with the national media. As far as any major news coming from Spurrier about his football team, there really wasn't any. He's confident about his offense. He feels like Dylan Thompson can do a terrific job at quarterback. He did say that they've got to keep Thompson healthy, which means he probably will not run as much as Connor Shaw did the last couple of years. He feels good about the offensive line with the number of starters returning there. Defensively, he's okay with the occasional use of the 3-4 look, knowing that today in college football, you have to switch things up on defense occasionally. He, of course, noted that they don't have Jadeveon Clowney anymore, but I think he feels like they still have good enough talent on defense to be pretty good. He would not say that this is a team that can win the SEC championship, but he said this is a team that could be really good and could be very much in the hunt for the SEC championship. He has said that Rory Anderson continues to make progress in his recovery from his shoulder injury that he suffered late in spring practice. He did not say that he would be available for the start of practice or the start of the season. He did note that Anderson does have a redshirt year available. He also said that he expects all, if not most, of those freshmen still trying to qualify and to make it into school by the start of practice or right around the start of practice. And he pointed out that those defensive backs, those young defensive backs that they're bringing in, some will have to play early because they need help in that particular area from a depth standpoint. So overall, a very positive Steve Spurrier making the rounds here in Hoover, Alabama. Nothing negative at all to talk about. It's been a good offseason for the team. No issues off the field. Apparently the academics continue to go very well. When he got in front of the main media, he talked about a number of different things related to his program and pointed out how it has helped tremendously that several people have stepped up and made huge donations to the program and that they've been able to build a bunch of new facilities. And he said that with his current president, with the current AD, and with his current staff, I mean, he is really as comfortable as he's ever been in his coaching profession. And is surprised that he is still coaching at this point. It was not his original plan to coach this long, but he is enjoying it so much and his surroundings are so comfortable that he plans to continue coaching into the foreseeable future. Now, if you want to hear what Spurrier had to say today, you can just click on the links below me. We've got coverage of his meeting with the South Carolina media as well as his visit with the national media in the main media room. That is just below me here on this page. Now, there are three other teams coming through today as well. We'll have coverage throughout the day as each of those head coaches come through. And, of course, complete coverage tonight on Sports Talk. And, of course, K-Mac is up at Clemson where Dabo Sweeney's holding his annual golf outing, but he'll be talking with the media as well. And we'll have coverage for you of that right here, sportstalksc.com, and tonight on Sports Talk. So we'll see you later on from here at SEC Media Days.